Hello and welcome to Arsenal Domination, where Arsenal will take on Chelsea in the first leg of the Carabao Cup this evening, and I think it's going to be a really important one for both sides. Arsenal obviously went through the pain last year, losing to Newcastle at this stage. Mikel Arteta spoke about that in his pre-match press conference about the pain of that day, and it certainly was painful for the fans. Arsenal poor over both legs, to be frank, and it was obviously a disappointing season last season. This season, though, we're in much better shape and we've got much more options going into this game, and you'd hope that that will be quite decisive over the two legs. But it is an interesting one as well, because Chelsea will have Liam Messina in his first match at Stamford Bridge. That will be a big moment for him, and you'd have thought Chelsea will be wanting to roar him on success, and the players will be wanting to show him what they are capable of. We don't really know what his first choice side is, but you'd imagine it would contain Cole Palmer, who is an injury doubt for tonight, but I suspect he will be okay, certainly given the importance of the tie. So a difficult one for Arsenal. It will be a difficult atmosphere, but they can't use that as an excuse. They've experienced it before. And if you want to go and be successful, and this team is certainly ready to do that, then you have to overcome those sorts of atmospheres. And Arsenal will want to also win, just to sort of change this can't win against big side narrative. That said, this is a 180-minute match. Tonight, it's not crucial that Arsenal win. A quarter victory would be massively helpful. You get an away tie victory like Manchester City did last night. It makes a big difference for the second leg. But Arsenal just need to make sure they're not out of this tie, preferably not losing the game. But if they're in the tie going into the second leg, I think they'll be very confident of overcoming Chelsea, and ultimately that's what matters. In terms of Arsenal tonight, I think it will be a very strong side. I think we'll see it close to being the sort of best 11, if you like. I think Victor Gyökeres will start up front. I don't think Jesus will start two in a row, and Havertz I don't think is fit to start. I think Saka will come back in on the right for Madueke, which is possibly harsh on the England man to lose his place. I actually think he's been quite bright when he has played recently, but Saka, of course, is also returning somewhat towards his best form, not at that level yet, and is Bukayo Saka ultimately at the end of the day, and is a very, very good player. I think the decisions really will be on that left wing. Does he start Trossard or Martinelli coming off the hat-trick? My gut feeling says it's going to be Trossard. I think that's probably the right choice tactically against Chelsea, and also he's been in really good form. But of course, Martinelli will have his tail up after that hat-trick, so that'll be an interesting one. I think Kepa will start in goal. There is a choice there for him as to whether he goes Kepa or Raya, the first choice goalkeeper, after the mistake against Portsmouth. But Kepa has been good all season. He's made some good saves. I think it will be Kepa. And I think Miles Lewis-Skelly, of course, will be the left-back. There'll be concerns about him, but I thought he did grow into the game against Portsmouth, and I think just keep playing him will help him improve. Overall, I think it's going to be a tough one for Arsenal and Chelsea, a feisty game. I think it will be 1-1, and if it was, I think that would be a good result for Arsenal to take back to the Emirates.